So you know how David's dad stay home, right?
Yes.
While David's mom goes out and work.
Okay.
So they was bothering me, talking about all the other stuff, and I was like, that's why your dad's a bitch. And then he's like, I'm gonna tell your mom, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, but I don't want you to be mad at me because I call him a bitch because he stays home while his wife is working.
Alright guys, y'all looking at the thumbnail, y'all looking at the title of the video, y'all already know what time it is. It is time to get active. So active, we will. Now guys, before we get started with this video, let me just say flat out, trigger alert. If you had a bad day, go to another video, okay? Because this is gonna make your day even more riled up, okay? With that being said, the context of this video, there is a young girl who told one of her young boy / friends something disrespectful about his father. Essentially, like emasculated the adult man because of her perceived conceptions about a man's role in society. It's an incredible video for a multitude of reasons, so we'll dissect it right now. Without further ado!
So I was about to make a TikTok, and my daughter came in with this.
Before the daughter comes in, real quick, can we normalize adults not being on TikTok, right? Adult women, mothers in booty shorts. Like, can we normalize that? Like, TikTok is a child's app. It's a child's social media app. Adults just seem to waste all of their goddamn time on it. Like, what is it about? What is it about the TikToks? What is about the TikTok? Listen, if you're on these social media platforms and it has nothing to do with your business, it has nothing to do with your brand, with profit, then why are you wasting your time? Can we talk about that? Can we normalize going back to like adults doing adult shit and then kids doing kid shit? Because I think that's like some of the issues with society today is that like the kids are not respecting their parents because the parents are doing the exact same shit that the kids are doing. Like, right, like your 12-year-old girls are posting shit on TikTok and so are you. All right? Can we separate activities? I can't judge at the end of the day, let's say that she's like single and ready to mingle, you know what I'm saying? And this is how she's advertising herself. So in essence, that would be a part of the business, trying to find that pension plan. All right, let's keep going.
Sassy.
Mom, I'm gonna tell you this before they tell you this because they're gonna say a lie. Because you know how you told me men.
The reason why I laugh just real quick is because I used to do this as a kid. Like, you get in trouble and before like the adults or like anyone else comes and says shit, like you gotta get in there first and kind of hit them with that buffer blow first. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the little girl is doing. But let's keep going.
Providers and protectors, right?
Men are providers and protectors.
So that means they go outside and work.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you know how David's dad stay home, right?
Yes.
While David's mom goes out and work.
Okay.
So they was bothering me, talking about all the other stuff, and I was like, that's why your dad's a bitch. And then he's like, I'm gonna tell your mom, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, but I don't want you to be mad at me because I call him a bitch because he stays home while his wife is working. They want to speak to you downstairs.
Huh? Yeah, they do. All right, before we address the points that were actually made in the video, the first thing that came to mind is like the girl, from the tonality of her voice, sounds like 9 or 10 years old or something like that. And being a 10-year-old and saying bitch so nonchalantly, and to not have the mother react as to what, like, listen, if I was a 9, 10-year-old and I was cussing, right, like, oh my God, like, I just got a flashback of getting my ass whooped. The next point, this idea of men fulfilling the role of provider and protector in a society where I say on this channel, we are essentially have been diminished to just those two things from a manhood perspective, from a masculinity perspective. So then you have a realm of women that only understand that as particular value. The idea that a man can raise children effectively in a household is nuanced to American culture, as if the discipline that we can instill, as if the stick-to-itiveness that we can instill, as if the confidence that we can instill, especially to the young boys, is by and large not valued, and as the women not communicating that to the younger children. No wonder they come up to this conclusion. No wonder. By the way, it's hilarious that the young daughter's name is Sassy. To me, I hear names like that, like Sassy, and no disrespect to the Sassies out there, but I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, y'all find it cute to name children after like shit like that, like sassiness, okay? And it's not cute to me. It's not cute at all. But listen, I think that I'm not a parent at the end of the day, so I might be speaking a bit out of turn, and I acknowledge that. But I think that it's very important not only to have two-parent households so that the children can look up at the parents so that they can come to their own conclusions, including with the mother's tutelage as well, but come up to their own conclusions of the role of a woman, the role of a man, how they should interact together, because the impact of single motherhood, especially in the Black community where it reigns overall 20 to 30% higher than the next race. But within that, we start to get this lapse in understanding of the importance of men as well as manhood. No, you're not a bitch for being a stay-at-home father, okay? Most men do want to go out into the workplace, but depending upon the situation and the nuance within that family, right, and the relationship between that man and that woman, it may work for them. Not all shoes fit the same size, okay? Every family has to decide and come up with what works for them. That's what I would communicate to the young girl. So hopefully this mother had the same realm of communication as well. All right. But listen, I'm being for real when I say this. There has to be clear delineation between the activities that parents are doing and what children aren't doing. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like we're on this even playing field as what technology has enabled us to do and to be. But I still think that there should be a difference in the wisdom that you can pass down, the way that you can pass it down. But you have to consume yourself with getting better each and every day. So you can learn these different things to impart knowledge so that the next crop of the community knows what the hell that they're talking about. All right. That's been my thoughts. That's been my reaction. Do y'all agree? Do y'all not agree? Let me know down in the comment box down below. Did I miss out on anything within this conversation? Y'all let me know. But at the end of the day, you can't expect to teach sexist shit and not have it backfire on you. All right? Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Guys, feel free to hit me up. Last but not least, I got a Patreon. Well, we are Metro booming up there. You understand what I'm saying? If you guys are interested in getting into my inner circle, connected via my private Discord server, where we have activities, we have discussions, focus on building yourself, building your value, building your manhood, your masculinity. We got women in there as well. Feel free to get in touch. Link down in the description box down below. You can also go up there and just choose a tier to just support me if you do so wish. All right? Until next time, YouTube.